What's up, gamers, and welcome to a new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Today we're actually going to be dueling in Platinum mode for the first time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I finally made Platinum rank, and we're going to go ahead and see how well I can do. I actually started recording this earlier, but I had some technical difficulties that ended up stopping the recording, and I ended up leaving the match. So this will actually be the second recording of a fight that I'll be doing due to some technical difficulties. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see my very first fight, but you'll be able to see my very second fight against Omar G, Platinum Rank 1. Yami Bakura versus Yugi Moto. I will be going second, which I actually prefer. What am I playing today? A fusion deck, of course. And no, we're not going to use a skill. So basically, the skill that it lets me use is if I want to, I can discard my hand or put it back in the deck and draw a new hand one time. So basically, you get a free mulligan. So what I'm going to do is, for now, we'll actually be the aggressor this time. Okay, so apparently he has something he can do, like an enemy controller or something. Discard Thunder Dragon to get 2 more Thunder Dragons because, why not? Easiest fusion to summon. And then we're just going to go ahead and see if we can't kill this face down monster. And there you have it. He's dead. He gets his effect. He's Dark Necrofear. You know what he does. Basically, he can special summon by exiling 3 Fiend-type monsters. So this is kind of a classic thing that you would expect. He actually discarded a card. So we can get that second Fiend there. It is rather unfortunate right now that I'm actually unable to get what I'm looking for at the moment. I just wanted a polymerization. That's all I want. It won't let me have it. Alright, well, let's see if we can't kill this third monster. Nope, I cannot. Alright. That's okay. If he ends up killing them, then I will get basically more monsters in my hand, lots of fusion material summons, and we'll get him. We'll get him. Oh, legend. He is legit. And yeah, we'll use that ability. We're going to get Meteor Dragon this time. To hopefully summon Meteor Bee Dragon. That would be nice, right? I'm getting everything but what I need. Oh, this is so sad. Mm. For the sake of not discarding, I'm just going to set this card face down. And, what's his defense? 2K? Yeah, we'll do it. And it'll help me to kind of filter cards so I can eventually draw the right cards. And, we'll get this guy. He probably knows that I have my Meteor Dragon being set, because what else would I tribute for in defense mode? Uh-oh. What does he do? Yep. He loses 200. Now you know how it feels. Oh, thank God. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Oh, Alright, so how are we going to take advantage of the situation? Well, let's activate polymerization for sure. Yes, I have options, ladies and gentlemen. I like this. First off, we're going to throw down like the biggest of them all. Oh, that I have, I should say, not of them all, but yeah. Oh, Meteor Bee Dragon. Alright. Actually, we'll go ahead and activate this now, because he's going to be able to kill my fusions by now. So we'll make it to where if my fusions die, at least I get something out of it. Yeah, I want to get that polymerization back for sure. And, this doesn't really matter which one I get at this point. I'll get Meteor Dragon, though. And since he has a defense position card, we're going to throw out Buster Blader. That's right. Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. Absolutely. And if you think I'm going to sacrifice Meteor Bee Dragon to do this, no. Just Meteor Dragon. And to battle. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack this guy here. He might have Mirror Wall. Yeah, I figured. And of course, because I have Branch in play, I can now throw down Red Eyes Black Dragon, yeah. Which was the whole plan to begin with. Because I knew he was going to be able to kill my guys, so. It's like I saw this coming. Oh, he's paying the 2,000 life points. That's funny. So he's going to sacrifice one of his guys to take control of probably my Buster Blader. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Actually, that might kill me. Holy crap. He actually used it against me. That is such garbage. That's like the only time that's actually ever happened. Well, welcome to Platinum rank, right? Let's go ahead and do another fight here. So now if I lose again, I'm probably going to go back down to gold, right? Or does that not happen? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can go from like one to like another, like from platinum to gold and gold to silver and all that. Don't think that's possible. Could be wrong though. But you get the idea. I throw down basically a lot of big monsters and then more or less, just try to overwhelm them. It's more of a glass cannon thing. Against, looks like Kerwin Hu or Kerwin Su, something like that. Oh, Weevil Underwood. So this is going to be one of those like parasite type things. This will be fun. Um, Actually, I'm going to redo this hand for sure. This hand is no good. There's nothing I can summon. I can't do any special summons either. There's nothing I can do with this hand. This hand I can do something with. Yes, I know. I have an insect in my deck. Oh no. Well, we'll go ahead and summon this guy. We'll start off small here. See what happens. Alright, enemy controller. I'm alright with that. I played against decks like this before, where more or less they keep you from attacking, and they basically do a lot of burn type stuff. It's a pretty legit deck, believe it or not. King of the Swamp. Hmm. An interesting top deck, but I'm not interested yet. Because I know he has like lots of other traps and stuff. So we're gonna try to use up what he has in his backfield. Sounds good to me. King of the Swamp is really good. You can either discard him to put a polymerization in your hand, or he can be used as a fusion material summon. He's really, really good for your fusion decks. Just right now, I'm just kind of testing out what his deck can do before I like do anything too crazy and start losing everything. Now, if I take 5, he gains 500, of course. And now he's gonna make it to where he can't do anything. I figured that was gonna come eventually. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. To get rid of this mass that's going to be dealing me lots of damage, we're actually going to fusion summon him out. So check this out. It's combo time, ladies and gentlemen. Polymerization. I guess he's debating what he wants to do here. So we're going to summon this guy. Why? So that this guy won't be stuck and I'll be taking like a bunch of damage. And then King of the Swamp can go too. Boom. And there he is. Hmm. That seems weird. What do you just do? Target one face a monster opponent controls. Its attack and defense become double the area attack. But it cannot attack directly. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Well, that's okay, because this is what we're going to do then. We'll fix that. I have another trick I can try. We'll put on Meteor Bee Dragon. But he didn't see that coming. So why do you start small, ladies and gentlemen? Wow, he has 2 of them? Are you kidding me? Alright then, fine. This is so dumb. Hey, sometimes you gotta sacrifice a lot to deal damage, and that's what I did. Kind of ridiculous, but sure. I sacrificed 2 very powerful fusions for something not as exciting. For the sake of dealing him some damage. It's kind of funny, to be honest. We'll start with the lower attack. It was going to happen either way. But now I got him in top deck mode. I don't think he's going to come back. I mean, there's a card he could draw that could stall for another turn. But we'll see what happens. And what the heck. And sure, we'll put a polymerization in my hand. Why not? Alright, so Buster Blair's gonna go ahead and get in there. Nimble. Uh-oh. Taking that damage. And I got this. First platinum victory. Oh, yes. So I won one and lost one in this recording, so to break the tiebreaker, we'll do one more match. And of course, I'm using Yugioh for the sake of getting more cards. I did finally get Beta the Electromagnetic Warrior, but I'm waiting to actually get a little bit further and get some more cards for it to be complete. Wish me luck. Damn, that was kind of nuts. I sacrificed two more powerful fusions for just a tribute. It was interesting. That was very interesting. Alright, versus Jory X. Ooh, Chaz Princeton. This should be interesting. What up, Chaz? Of course, I'm always going second, which I'm okay with because I prefer to go second. Um, this is iffy. I'm not gonna lie. We're not gonna use a skill though. I have polymerization and I also have branch, which are two very, very important things to have. I don't have any fusion material monsters, but I have a creature who can put one in my hand, and I may end up drawing another. So, we'll see what happens. This hand has potential. Alright, so he's playing just one monster and no traps or nothing. I'm good with that. Bridge Star Drag was not really what I wanted to see right now. Not really, but that's okay. That was probably the one card I wanted to see the lead. Oh, it's an Ojama thing. Oh, crap. I actually played against an Ojama thing recently. I won, but it was kind of weird. That is an Ojama, right? Yeah, Ojama Green. Ojama Country. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit nuts here. The Ojama Trio. It's coming. And yeah, we're going to definitely get something. But actually, what I'm going to get, though, is this guy. Because I can actually fusion summon to make him. And if my plan fails, I have a backup. He gets a direct attack on me. Good on him. I didn't think this Ojama thing was going to be so popular. Because I actually fought someone I was gold rank 5 who was doing this too. Alright, so first off, activate branch. And polymerization. Just getting cards in my hand now. Filtrate the deck so I can draw more things that I need. And yeah, let's do some attacking here. And yeah, we'll use that effect. The more I can remove from play, the better. The easier my life becomes. Normally his attack would be higher, but unfortunately he's got some craziness going on here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, and polymerization. Ojama Black. Enemy controller. Well, I don't see the reason not to. I see absolutely no reason not to. We'll see how much damage I can deal here. It's just going to be 25k, but that's still a lot. It's not good looking good for the other team though. But I'm sure he has cards he can do. There's spells he can play, traps he can set, or he could do nothing. I'm okay with that too. Okay, yeah, he drew something like an enemy controller or something, so we'll see what happens. Yep, there's that enemy controller. I knew he had an enemy controller, I just knew it. That was the right thing to do, though. And it looks like I might have just won. Don't need the card I just drew right now, so we'll just attack regularly. And boom, congrats. We won 2 out of 3 so far in Platinum rank. Alright, feeling pretty good about that. So let's kind of give you an idea of what I'm playing. The deck's actually not completed, believe it or not. I'm actually trying to get one more fusion, which is basically Dark Paladin, I believe. It's the fusion between Buster Blader and Dark Magician. And yes, I'm getting more rewards for a lot of victories, yay. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to Deck Editor so you see exactly what I'm doing here. I mean, you've more or less seen the list, but just to kind of give you a closer look at it. King of the Swamp obviously is a must for fusion decks. Like I said, it's polymerization. No, I'm sorry. You can get you a polymerization from your deck, or you can use it as a fusion material monster for anything. It's pretty cool. Thunder Dragon, which is the easiest way to summon a fusion, more or less. Elemental Hero Blaze Man, which is really good to get polymerization to your hand from your deck. This guy lets you, when he dies, he this is one of the most versatile cards in the game right now, in my opinion. When he dies, basically you get a normal monster that's either a dragon, warrior, or spellcaster. So in my deck, this gets me, Darkblade, Meteor Dragon, or Red Eyes. So no matter what, I'm getting something out of this, which is really, really legit for, just getting the whatever fusion pieces I need or just certain cards to, just get ahead. So this guy is huge in this list. And it's good for lots of other decks too. Exodia. This will get you Exodia pieces as well because they're considered spellcasters. Once I get, Dark Paladin, I'll be adding Dark Magician to this deck, which will be another card that guy will be able to start really good. Buster Blader, he's going to be here for 2 reasons. One, I mean, for the Buster Blader fusion that I have, and two, once I get that Dark Paladin, I'll probably add a second Buster Blader to this list, so that'll happen. And once that happens, there is going to be a fusion I'm going to get rid of. I just haven't decided which one yet. Maybe Thunder Dragon. I don't know. We'll see. Any suggestions, please let me know. Pitch Dark Dragons, obviously, for the fusion with this guy. To basically make the guy that whenever I deal damage, I can remove exile cards from their opponent's graveyard. We all know what Red Eyes does. We all know what Summon Skull does. This would be a great dragon. Same with Meteor Dragon. And then, of course, the support cards is the important part here. This card you didn't get to see me use because the one time I drew it, I didn't need it. Basically, what this does is I can discard a card, add a polymerization to my hand. So I can get rid of a fusion material monster I don't need, get a polymerization in my hand, and then I can use said polymerization. Also, at the end of the turn, I can target one monster together that was used for a fusion summon and put it in my hand. So it's a good way to kind of help you recycle, or you can recycle so you can refuse later, or you can just get a card in your hand so you can discard it next turn to get another poly if you need it. Really, really good. And Branch is the continuous card that, if a fusion monster would die, I basically or be destroyed, I could pick one monster that was used for the fusion summon and put it into play. So that's pretty legit. We all know what polymerization does. Is the whole point of this. This card's pretty tricky too. I like it. Fusion recovery. You get a polymerization and a fusion material monster that was used for a fusion summon. Put them in your hand, which is how I was able to do lots of fusions in one turn in a particular game that I was on here. Really, really, really legit. And then, as a matter of fact, I might have some recorded matches. Oh, and then, of course, Emblem of Dragon Destroyer lets me put Buster Blader in my hand. Anytime you have a card that can put a card from your deck to your hand, especially if you're using it, is really strong. But yeah, let's take a look at my replays, because I do have some replays that I can show you guys real quick before I end this video. Let's see, duel, no, not dual room, sorry. I'm wrong, go back. Go back. There are dual replays. So, I don't remember what these all are, because some of this might be my Magnet Warrior deck, but we'll just check them all out and just see what happens. Watch on, it'll be the most recent one. Yeah, we'll do the most recent one. That will be the fusion decks. So you can see what I've done lately. And this was in these matches when I was in gold rank. Between 3 and 5, I want to say I was gold rank when I was doing these recordings. Well, not really recordings, but when I saved them. So I was against some with Asian characters, okay. It was Yugi versus Seto Kaiba. And you're going to see it from my perspective, because I'm going second, okay. So I saw my hand, I decided to keep it. Now you're going to see it's kind of come fast, so I'll pause it if need be. So he got Phoenix to his hand. So this is one of the top tier decks that I've fought against. So I'm glad I'm showing you guys this to show that this can be beaten for those who've been having a hard time against this. This is a very, very popular list. So he plays Phoenix of Nephthys. So I put a card face down, get my Buster Blader into my hand, and pretty much ended it there. Pretty nifty stuff that ends up happening. So basically, he uses his ability to increase his attack. He destroys my guy. I put a card in my hand, right? I think it was like Red Eyes or something. Let's see. Yep, Red Eyes. I don't have these memorized. This is the first time I've actually watched them. I just recorded them and left it. So, at this time, I set another card so that I can get more cards in my hand. Was waiting, my kingdom for a polymerization just wasn't happening in the beginning. So, I was just kind of stalling for a while, hoping for the best. I got a Dark Blade. And then, bam. So there's that card I told you about. So I got it into play. I discarded a card, which was Pitch Dark Dragon, got polymerization to my hand. Okay, so I then used polymerization. I think I probably put down Black Skull. Yep, there he is. And then, of course, I played Branch, so that when he dies, I can still get other good stuff. Summoned Dark Blade normally. And then, of course, he does his little quick play that just makes it to where he more or less dies. But because of Branch, I was then able to summon Skull into play. Thus, Summon Skull beats the crap out of Phoenix, so Phoenix does not get to do the... Oh, that's right, no, he used the Karibo thing. That's right. So at the end of the turn, I just put Red Eyes Black in my hand. That's right, okay. I forgot I did the whole Karibo thing. Or whatever it's called. He tributes to the Doom, getting rid of my Summon Skull. This guy was doing some really, really good tactics. He increased everybody's attack, so unless I'm going to get beat down, that I might actually lose. One of those things. So, of course, I get to draw. And lo and behold, it's a Thunder Dragon, so obviously I discard it to thin out the deck so that my top decks aren't horrible. And of course, I use that to discard Buster Blader to get a polymerization to my hand. Do a little bit of fusion magic here. For Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. And boom, goodbye Phoenix. Because basically you want to kill Phoenix by battle is the whole trick here. You don't want to deal with Phoenix constantly resurrecting. Now, of course, he did have one that he destroyed himself by discarding it from his hand, so that knocked off all the creatures. But of course, with that dying, it knocked off all of his creatures, which means that he more or less got a free attack on him. So it's kind of iffy if that was a smart play or not, but it's a thing. So I hit him for 2,800 directly. He gets Phoenix back because of his ability, because he destroyed it himself without battle. Puts him in defense mode. Nothing can die now. And I think at this point, I think I ended up just winning, unless he had another Karibo thing. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. He ended up disconnecting, which is why it says failed. Okay. That's what a lot of people do when they're about to lose. They'll just kind of drop out. So I thought that was a pretty cool match. And then we'll go ahead and do. There was another one I thought was interesting. Well, we'll just show off this one. We'll see what this was like. I mean, I saved them for a reason, so we can check them out. Why not? We got a little less than 10 minutes, so we'll see what we can do here. We'll make a full video out of this. Against June. Not to be confused with Tekken's June. Alright, against Joey Wheeler. Let's see what this match was about. I don't really remember why I saved this, so we'll see what happens. I love going second. Such a good thing. So basically, he puts down a Sogan, so this is a big warrior deck kind of a thing. I discarded my hand here because it was a bunch of tributes and really just no gas. Oh, this was a different version. This is the older version of my fusion deck. I forgot about this. I forgot that I had this was 1.0. This was the beta version of what you saw. Okay, this is when I was playing Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Okay. I don't know if I actually summoned him here, but I threw down Kaiba here, summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon. Got MMO Dragon Destroyer in hand, or to get Buster Blader in hand. And then Paulie to put the Buster Blader Fusion in play. Okay, this was probably not fair. Wow. So we did half counter, which I forgot what it does, but oh, okay. And my battery's low. Yay. But yeah, basically Buster Blader more or less runs amok here, it seems. So I like it. I'm not complaining. But you stay in attack mode because, you know, the Fairy Meteor crushability of Buster Blader is a thing. This is definitely not something he wanted to deal with. He did Metamorph to actually kill my Buster Blader, which hurt a lot, not gonna lie. So that was pretty cool on him. Metamorph is a very good card. And I think that's why I saved this match. I just thought it was a good match in general. He then, of course, does his thing to attack. Oh, yeah, that's right. It started to look bad for the home team because I was winning and then I started to lose here. Of course, I get a card to my hand. And look at that. Boom, I'm down to 100 life points. Holy crap. I forgot it was this nuts. And then I basically do the fusion recovery, which gave me the polymerization, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, to make Meteor B Dragon when I use polymerization. I remember now. Yeah, this was a really, really close fight. But a really, really good fight. Now I know why I saved it. Nice. So in the next video, I'll probably do some more, ranked mode, and then I'll show you anything that I end up saving from here on out. But boom, I ended up winning. So there you have it. Really, really good match. That was a good match. Nice. Now I know why I saved it. I try to save the good matches, the good back and forth kind of things. Down to 100 too. I'll go ahead and delete these now. But alright, we're going to go ahead and cut the video here since my battery's low and it's going to cut the video automatically anyway. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.